Alright, so let's talk about the Dualsense controller. This is the new controller for the PS5. Now we're just going to dive right into it. Now, what to say? First of all, let's talk about the design and the color. Let's just talk about those two things. Now, I know most of you have a keen eye. I have noted that this new DualSense kind of looks like the Xbox One controller, to be honest. It kind of looks like it. I mean, I can see the resemblance. It does kind of look like the Xbox One controller. Well, it's not, but it kind of looks like it. The color is a bit interesting though. Sony has never done the two-tone type of color scheme, and I'm actually impressed that they've gone with this. And I kind of like it. I like it a lot. Now it gives us a general idea of how the console will look like, and if the console comes with this type of two-tone color scheme, I'd like that. Now let's talk about the incorporation of the mic, and you can see there's a new way the light bar is incorporated into the touch sensor. Now for those of you who have the DualShock 4, to be honest, do you actually even notice the light bar? I mean, I don't. I rarely notice that light bar, to be honest. I just don't. This is actually kind of nice because at least with this one it's more noticeable, and there are some games that use the light bar to indicate certain things, and this incorporation will make it much easier. Now the mic has been installed on the PS5, and Sony have said on the PS5 controller, sorry, and Sony have said that it will be good for in-game chatting, but they do insist, and this is them insisting, that if you're going to have long duration chats, just plug in your headsets. Now I'm not sure if there will be a speaker on the controller to output the volume, but I'm expecting the volume will just come from whichever display you're using or sound system you're using. Okay, another thing. Now I'm going to wrap it all up with the adaptive triggers, the haptic feedback, and an improvement on the battery life of this new DualSense controller. Now, I've talked about the haptic feedback before. There's a video that I made about this new controller, and I did talk about the new types of shocks that were going to be installed in the controller. I talked about the adaptive triggers, the L2 and the R2. Now Sony have insisted so much about this, and I will quote them here, where they say that their feedback, which will add a variety of powerful sensations you'll feel when you play, such as the slow grittiness of driving a car through mud. Now that's a weird analogy, but I kind of get what they're saying. Anyway, adaptive feedbacks is an improvement, and there's a video. I'll leave the link down below in the description for you guys to go check it out. Now let's talk about the battery. Now, for those of you on the DualShock 4, you know clearly that the battery life on that controller is not that impressive. But Sony has mentioned with this new DualSense, the PS5 controller, the battery life will be improved. Now, they didn't mention in terms of scale how that improvement will be, but they've really much emphasized that the battery life will be improved. Anyways, that's been it from us, and leave a comment down below on what you think about this controller. I really want to know what people think about this new controller. Now, before I wrap it up, Sony haven't really said when the PS5 will be released, so you're gonna have to wait. They've mentioned that it's somewhere during the holidays, but we don't know so far. They have insisted that it's not a delay. It's not anything to do with the current pandemic that's going around, so they've insisted it's still launch as planned, but they haven't really given us a launch date yet. Anyways, it's been real, it's been fun. Give us a like, comment down below, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Cheers.